Like last AFF,
Yes.
few people say, I'm very lucky because I have Chanathip. Now they will say, I'm very lucky because I have Tiraton. So probably in 2 years, they will find another player to say, you are very lucky because you have this one. We are not, in this case, we are not enemies. We are enemies maybe sometimes for 90 minutes.
Yes.
And that's it. Before and after, we should be the best friends.
Yes.
Because you have quality, we have potential.
Yes.
And we want to go to the World Cup.
Yeah. Như vậy là Thái Lan đã giành chiến thắng trước tuyển Việt Nam trong trận chung kết AFF Cup để có lần thứ 2 liên tiếp trở thành nhà vô địch của Đông Nam Á. Qua đó, huấn luyện viên Alexandre Polking cũng trở thành một trong những chiến lược gia thành công nhất lịch sử giải đấu. Hôm nay chúng ta sẽ có cuộc trò chuyện với huấn luyện viên Alexandre Polking. Tôi là Nguyên Khang và đây là podcast của Zing New từ AFF Cup 2022 tại Thái Lan. Congratulations for winning the AFF. Thai media said that you reward a lot of money. Do you have a land to use it?
We? Oh, no. Again, it's not, this kind of things is not about the money. It's about the feeling, about the stadium was full, the Thai fans were there. After a COVID time, last Suzuki or now Mitsubishi, of course, last AFF was still in a bubble. Now we came back to have the fans in the stadium. I mean, the atmosphere, this competition in Vietnam, in Indonesia, in Malaysia, and of course with the last game at home is really a lot about that feeling, to make the people happy, to see the team fighting well for each other. No?
Yes.
So we are very, very happy with that.
Yes. You wear a black shirt from group stage, but when you lose Malaysia in Bukit Jalil and you change it to the blue shirt.
Yes.
And can you explain?
I know this is a bit crazy, but all the coaches, I think they have some superstition, and with me it's like I always use the same shirt or the same outfit so long I don't lose a game.
Yes.
If I lose a game, I have to change, because I believe then I need a new luck. And this is what happened. I mean, last AFF, we didn't lose a game.
Yes.
We go unbeaten until all the way. So I kept the black shirt.
Yeah.
The black shirt start well. Group stage, no defeat. But then the loss against Malaysia, I thought, okay, I have to change now. And I'm very, very happy that the blue shirt was giving me what we need. And we got the title again.
Yeah, and you will keep it to the Asian Cup?
Yes, I will.
Yes. And in the AFF Cup last year, some people said that you were lucky because you had Chanathip in your squad. He's very, very well, and he win the MVP. And now you don't have many players like Chanathip, Supachok, and very good other player. Is this the answer for some people?
Look, my friend, we know each other now a little bit, and I can be always very honest to you.
Yes.
We know how it is in football. We know this business very well. It's always like that. When you win, some people that don't like to see that, they will always say that you are lucky because of this or that. I don't listen too much to that. I just really, really focus on my job, on my work, on how to do the best for the teams, how to find a good system, a good plan.
Yes.
This is what I have to focus. Like last AFF, few people say, I'm very lucky because I have Chanathip. Now they will say, I'm very lucky because I have Tiraton. So probably in 2 years, they will find another player to say, you are very lucky because you have this one. And for me, I just need to keep working, and again, being lucky is okay. Of course, Thailand has very good players. I make also a clear statement yesterday.
Yes.
Good players make good coaches.
Yeah.
And they are helping me to be a good coach. But I am doing also my job.
Yeah. And you said about the system. And we will talk about the formation of Thailand. And in the group stage, you have 4-3-3 or 4-4-2. But when you face Vietnam in the final, you move to the 3 defender. Can you explain?
Yeah, this is exactly what I mean about work. Sometimes you need good players, but you also need a good plan. You need a good analysis. I have a very good analyst with the Portuguese guy, with Luis. We always discuss that a lot. I discuss also with my coaching staff. Is always about to find a good strategy for each single game. The competition is short. You have, of course, in the group stage, some teams that are not that strong. There you can play what you believe you are strong. Yeah, we play very offensive with the 4-4-2 then, because we believe that again is enough for that kind of opponent. But then you have to watch also when it's coming to the knockout stage, semifinals. You have to see. I saw, for example, in Indonesia playing a very strong game against Vietnam, where they also play that system. Yeah, it's not. You have to work. I mean, maybe that idea come from Indonesia idea already, because they have also a good coach that also. And I saw that Vietnam could not create too much when they face a system that is similar to their system. So we talk. Yeah, we don't have time for much training, but we already know that could be a good plan. Like when we face Indonesia, is the same. We always say when we face Indonesia, you need to be very strong on the corridors, because they are very strong on the corridors. So there you cannot play then with one guy only on the wing. Better to have two, to have a clear winger that will follow the fullback. But this is all part of the game. This is what we love. This is our job. This is what we have to do. I have also very good players and very good leaders with Tirasil, with Sarach, with Tiraton, where we discuss that in a good way to say, look guys, how you feel? We want to change that. How you think? Can we do that? Can we do this? And I believe at the end, again, we play a very good tournament again.
Yeah, and this the player feel nervous when you change the formation?
Not nervous, but again, always when we change something, you get some first skeptic reaction, like the people, will this work or not? And I remember we were changing the system also to play Malaysia, and there we got one day more for training, and in the training it was not working at all. After 30 minutes, the first team was losing 3-0 against the second team. So we say, okay, we don't change. We keep the same system against Malaysia. And we play very good against Malaysia. We play two very good semifinals. Even the game that we lost there 1-0, we play a very good game. Maybe one of the best game is the game where we lost. But again, coming to that, we always have to try to feel that the players are confident and comfortable to play that. But against Vietnam was very clear from the beginning. We said, look, that's the plan, guys. Let's do it. It's very important to have that back three, because they play a lot of long balls. That's all how they score against Indonesia. The second game is having one more defender. You can have one more cover, and having one central defender with Viratep with the left foot on the left, bringing Chris Haddad to the right with the right for the build-up will help that a lot, because Vietnam playing with five that are very deep defending. It means that two sides here, you have a lot of space. And if you get a player there with quality on the ball, we can control the game. And that was the idea that we have behind, and I believe that was working well.
Do you watch Pep Guardiola a lot? So you said about Viratep, left foot in the left center back, and Pep, you are the same.
Yes, I mean, everyone knows that. I like that coach a lot. I like the ideas. I like how he controls the game. I know we are talking about a totally other level of football. But again, in our level here, there is many things, of course, that I try to do. And I think also that the Thai style is also very good for that, because we have a lot of players with quality on the ball. And again, it's not about copying someone, but of course it's about liking someone or liking the way that he plays, and trying to do that in the way that we have here our players.
You make Vietnam cannot create change too much. And do you think you understand Mr. Park Hang-seo very well?
Again, I said after the game, Mr. Park is a fantastic coach, and he has a very clear way also to play.
Yeah.
And that way was working a lot for Vietnam. He won everything playing like that. The same like I don't like to change my way.
Yes.
He probably also doesn't like to change his way. And yesterday also, he got 2 good chances, let me say.
Yeah.
If that one ball from Chen Lin come in, the shot could be a different game.
Yeah.
And he would have the game that he likes. A game that where he defends very well. As you can see, until the final, he didn't concede 1 goal. But we are again the team, like last AFF, that could score against him.
Yeah.
Of course, because we have good players to that. But I believe it's not that I understand Park better than he understands. He understands me also very well.
Yeah.
We just have different style. And in this case, like football is, one has to win.
Yeah.
And we won it.
Mr. Park, you three defender in 5 years in Vietnam, and when he replay player, he just replay the player play the same ball position. He don't change the formation. Do you think this is the problem that Vietnam lost to Thailand?
Again, I cannot say if this is a problem or not. Mr. Park is there 5 years. He knows everything about his players. He knows what is best for Vietnam. I cannot say what is best for Vietnam.
Oh, yeah.
He knows much better than me. He knows the players. The players respect him. He's a great personality also. If you can change, I cannot say. I could only say that if I would be there working every day to say, look, maybe if you change, that can help the team or not. But I can never tell that not working every day there.
Yeah. And in this AFF, Thitipan Puangchan is the key player of Thailand. And if you were Mr. Park, what would you do to lock him?
Look, I am pretty sure that Mr. Park tried also to stop him. But I can tell you, a player like Thitipan is not easy to stop.
Yeah.
There is no coach that can find something. He's so clever.
Yeah.
Many times he dropped it then very deep to go away from that marking.
Yes.
And then in this 1 second, like the goal, he appears in a very, very dangerous place. Score with right foot.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just an outstanding player that you cannot really stop.
He play very well in 2 foot. Yeah.
Unbelievable. I mean, look at the 2 finals. He made 2 assists and 1 goal.
Yeah.
In the 3 goals that we did. I mean, for me, Thitipan played the best tournament that I've seen from him since I am in Thailand.
Yeah.
He was deserved the MVP.
Yes.
And he played a really fantastic tournament.
Thitipan was amazing, but Thailand can be the champion if only Thitipan play well. And what do you think about the other player, the new player?
Look, I said before, we were missing maybe 10 players, important players, and that was the chance for the new players to get to start the games that probably they will not be starting if every player is there, and they took the chance. I saw players like Piradol, for example, like Sasalat, even like Adisak at the end. Poramed played 2 fantastic finals, even not playing before.
Yes.
They are a very young striker, and all these things are very good for Thailand because they are the future, and you could see that players step in. Even Viratep did a very good job. Panza, okay, last AFF he was not there. He probably would also have played because he's a regular player for Buriram, one of the best team here in Thailand. But Kresada, again, with a fantastic tournament, playing as a central defender again. In his club, he's playing a midfield. But for me, last season, I believe that he was good and central defender. And this season, or this championship, he proved again that he's a fantastic modern central defender that can carry the ball, that can build the
vertical
pass. Right. The vertical pass and all these things that I like. But this is because it's my style to play. Maybe if you need a different style, you need a different player. But I believe that the players that got the chance, or these 23 players that were with us there, they deserved to win that, and they did a great job getting and using the chance because we were missing other players.
Yes, and you are doing a great job in Thailand. Do you think you will have a long-term contract with Football Association of Thailand?
Look, I loved my life in Thailand.
Yeah.
I must be very honest. I
Yes.
liked to live here. I like the people. Now the job is helping me a lot because we are winning. That is always easier than to stay longer. But if they will keep in here for long or not, I
Yeah.
cannot answer
Yeah.
you. This is you
And-
have to ask them.
Yeah. And if one day VOS invite you to become the coach of Vietnam national team, what do you think about it?
Again, I know that I was losing a lot of games
Yes.
when I was in Vietnam, but I also like
Yeah.
the life in Vietnam. I
Yeah.
like the passion that the people
Yes.
have. My focus clear is to stay here at the moment, but we never know about the future.
Yeah. Vietnam is finding a coach to represent the Bắc. And do you think they must invite a World Cup coach like Shin Tae-yong in Indonesia and Akira Nishino like Thai before?
Look, it's difficult. It's difficult for me to say what is better. I thought they already got the new coach, no?
Yeah.
You have a new coach with
No,
the
no.
French guy?
Not yet.
Ah, okay.
It's a rumor.
Ah, okay. I thought it's already clear. I mean, you have to find someone that knows the league. I always say, I always really believe that the time that I was spending here
Yes.
in Thailand before in Bangkok United
Yes. 9 years.
helped me a lot
Yes.
to be the coach of Thai national team because I knew the players. I play against the players, or many of them play with me in my club, and all these things. Because sometimes in a game, when you have to change something, when you have to make a sub, it's very important that you know the player. So sometimes you get a good coach, okay, a World Cup coach, a very good CV, but if the coach is totally new,
Yeah.
sometimes he will need more time. Yeah, like Mr. Park knew everything about Vietnam. That's why he was a good coach for Vietnam. Yeah?
Yeah.
But now, of course, if you can get someone that knows already the league or knows the players, yeah? Someone that is familiar in the region, this can help. But okay, it's also difficult. Sometimes you get coaches are experienced and you get a coach that has a very good CV and he knows how to work. Just give him a little bit time and he will do it.
Thailand and Vietnam want to qualify to World Cup in 4 or 8 years. What do you think? Is this possible?
Look, I always say that this is a dream that
Yes.
we all have.
Yeah, the dream.
But I really believe that you should believe our dreams.
Yeah.
But you have to work.
Yes.
And work and work and work more and more. What can we do to get closer to that dream?
Yes.
Yeah? The league, I always say that the league must be stronger. The V-League must be stronger. The Thai League must be stronger. Stronger, what I mean is stronger quality. Né?
Yeah.
You have to improve the league, improve the infrastructure of the clubs. You need to attract better foreign players.
Yes.
Yeah? You have to have a good referee standard in the leagues. Vietnam need to get VAR, like we also are getting. That's important.
Yeah.
Yeah? Because it's important to keep the game in a good level. Yeah?
Yeah.
We have to continue. Now Thailand is doing also a lot. I mean, Buriram with his president Kun Nevin is helping the youths now. They take control from the under 18 to 16 to 14 because World Cup is in 4 years. Maybe today a player that is 18 years will be 22 in 4 years.
Yeah.
And maybe that is a good player to achieve that dream.
Yeah.
To make that dream come true,
Yeah.
we have to work a lot. But for that, you have to invest a lot in the youth, in the mentality, in the mind of the players to say, look, for going that way, we need to sacrifice a lot.
Yeah.
We need to work hard a lot.
Yeah.
And I believe, again, that Thailand has the quality for that, and I believe that Vietnam as well has the quality and has also the working ethics. Né?
Yeah.
I told you before already, when I was in Vietnam, that impressed me most. The players are very, very good workers.
Yeah.
You can get everything from them. When start a training session, there is no joking around. They are very professional and they work very hard with everything what you tell them. They do it 200%.
Yeah.
But the league must be better.
Yes.
The V League must be better. You cannot continue to go to games in the north or playing in a very bad pitch with a referee that can do whatever he wants because nobody's controlling that.
Yeah.
These things must change.
Yeah.
Believe must change for the better of the game.
Vietnam team and Thailand team, I think it's the same level, right?
Yes.
And Thailand and V League, I think Thailand have a different.
Yes. Thai League is better than the V League. I can tell you that. This is also not, I'm not being bad to Vietnam when I say that, but I can tell I was there and the quality of the games in Thailand and the quality of the pitches, the environment are better than in the V League. V League still has a lot of passion also, many clubs with 20,000 people in the stadium, 15,000, what is good, like Indonesia, the same. I always said, Indonesia fulfill the stadium and this, but then you see the condition of the pitch sometimes. It's not for playing football.
Yeah.
The ball is bouncing everywhere, and then you say, okay, that's why then better we get a striker that is strong and a defender that is strong, and we play long balls. Man, this is wrong.
Yeah.
Then you cannot improve. Then you cannot develop the team. Okay, depend how you want to play. It's also okay. You can play that style. Then you don't need a pitch. But if you play the style, for example, that I like, I cannot play.
Yes.
I cannot play when you cannot pass the ball.
Yeah, yeah.
And Vietnam still has some pitches where you cannot pass the ball.
Yes.
So how you want to improve?
Yes.
Difficult.
How long can a V League catch the level of Thai League?
Difficult to say. This is not that difficult. Eh?
Yeah.
Now you are getting VAR. I mean, the clubs are investing. You see the new team, the Hanoi Police.
Yes.
Investing a lot, getting good players. They have fantastic facilities for training. Yeah, I have there my former fitness coach and former players. Many they come to see me in Vietnam.
Yeah.
I can see that is one example from improving a team that come up and already invest the money, invest on good players, but invest also on facilities.
Yeah.
The training center that they have, I mean, I think it's not from them, right? It's from the government, whatever. But they are already training in a good environment, getting good players. So it means one more team to compete with Viettel, with Hanoi, with the good teams. And this is how you improve a league. But you have to continue to do that.
Yeah. And do you think V League and Thai League to connect and exchange player and
that would be great, right? That would be great. That should be. We should work together to achieve that dream.
Yeah.
We are not, in this case, we are not enemies.
Yes.
We have to understand that, guys. We are enemies maybe sometimes for 90 minutes.
Yes.
And that's it. Before and after, we should be the best friends.
Yes.
Because you have quality, you have potential.
Yes.
And we want to go to the World Cup.
Yeah. And we had the same dream and we can work together to make it happen.
Clear.
Yes.
Very clear.